Welcome back to Learning with Kaylee. Today I have a special guest, Winnie the Pooh.
Hi, Learning Squad. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Guys, yesterday I cut my hair. I think it looks beautiful. Comment down below what you think. Today's story is going to be by Jory, John, and Pete Oswald. Remember when we read The Sour Grape and The Great Escape? Today we are going to be reading The Smart Cookie by Jory, John, and Pete Oswald. Guys, if you have a copy, go get it so you can read along with me. Ooh, there's so many sweets. There's a pretzel, croissant. The Smart Cookie is there with a pencil. A macaron, a donut, a cupcake, bread, a cinnamon bun. There's a lot of sweets here. I don't even know some of them. Ooh, the Smart Cookie seems like she has an idea in her head. There's books and a paper, pencil, science experiment, heart. That's the movie thing that goes cut in action. They have Jupiter. We have the solar system, the paints, we have songs, and we have the settings. Greetings, I'm a cookie. I live in a bakery on a street corner near a river. Not just that, it's Sweet Street. Love that. Come on in. Welcome to our little community. It's a warm and supportive place to spend time. Pretty fantastic, eh? Pretzel, cookie, cupcake, cake, a croissant, a pie, cupcake, muffin, cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns. These days, life is sweet, but my journey wasn't always a cakewalk. Does anybody know what a cakewalk is? A cakewalk means when something is easy. When I was younger, I couldn't have imagined fitting in here. Sorry, we're closed, bakery. For a long time, I didn't feel comfortable speaking up or sharing my ideas. I didn't feel like a smart cookie. I wanted to be a cookie who knew all the answers, a cookie who felt confident in a group, a cookie who said, "Aha!" when solving a puzzle, like this, "Aha!" Looking back, I had some trouble in my early days. I went to school in a gingerbread house. Delicious gingerbread house. Our teacher, Mrs. Biscotti, was kind and patient. When I arrived each morning, she waved at me and smiled.
Hey, Smart Cookie.
Hi, Miss Biscotti. But I didn't get the best grades. And I never raised my hands because I couldn't think of the answers as fast as others. Pick me! No, pick me! And I was the last to finish most tests. It wasn't because I didn't care, and it wasn't because I didn't try. Sometimes I'd get distracted and mess up even though I knew the material. Those were the most frustrating moments of all.
Like running out of honey. Does anyone have any honey here?
Once I misspelled the word dough. That was rough. Another time, I added when I meant to subtract. 2 minus 2 equals 4. That's wrong. But sometimes people make mistakes. And that's okay because you're just learning. Occasionally, we'd have a lesson where I just absolutely no idea what was happening. I just couldn't keep up. I'd imagined that my desk was a raft and that I was completely lost at sea because that's what it felt like. Guys, I want you to imagine that your desk was a raft and that you were completely lost at sea because you felt like it. And sharks surround you trying to eat you. Whoa! That would be scary. I would not like that at all. At night, I slept in a cookie jar. I had about 6 dozen roommates. Move!
You move.
No, you move.
No, you move.
No, you move. I stayed awake and stared out the window and worried.
Those are the most frustrating things too.
And it went this way. Day after day after day after day after day after day after day. But then something happened that changed everything. It all started with a homework assignment. Miss Biscotti requested our attention one afternoon.
Tonight, I would like you to create something completely original,
She announced.
It could be anything you want. Please bring it to class tomorrow.
And that will be your homework. That was it. There was no further instruction. Miss Biscotti winked at me as I was gathering my belongings. I felt like I had a million butterflies in my stomach. Create anything? Something original? Due tomorrow? Go. When I got home, I immediately went to work. At first, I tried a cooking project. The results were half-baked. Next, I tried to hammer and nail something. It splintered immediately. Then I tried making a sculpture. It was a complete bust. I wondered if I was about to fail yet another assignment. I was stuck. I stared out the window and watched the rain hit the river. There was something mesmerizing about the water, how it moved in such a chaotic way, swirling around and around, yet ultimately figuring out exactly where it needed to go. Suddenly, I had an idea. I decided to write something original, a poem. Is that crazy? I came up with a title based on how I've been feeling. My crummy days. After that, the rest of it seemed to fall into place. I wrote and I wrote. I lost track of time. An hour went by in a flash. Aha! I said when I was finished. I couldn't sleep that night. But it wasn't because I was worried. It was because I was excited. Excited, move, excited, move, excited, move, excited, move. Okay, now we're reading back. Now we're back reading. Learning with Kaylee, action on. I felt like I had really accomplished something. I felt smart. The following day, Miss Biscotti asked for volunteers to share what we'd created. One kid showed off his original frosting art. Whoa, that's a donut. And it looks like he came off the painting and he just grew legs and arms. Another kid revealed her sprinkle distribution machine. Whoa, it looks like the boots are going to kick the bowling ball. The bowling ball hit the baseball. The baseball slid down and hit the tennis ball, and then the tennis ball went up and then hit the button, and then the sprinkles started coming down the machine. It was neat seeing how everyone was good at such different things. E equals MC squared. Whoa, that's Einstein's famous equation. H2O. Wait a minute. I think that means water. I think this guy is doing a science experiment. Finally, Miss Biscotti turned to me.
Would you like to share anything?
She asked. Gulp. I gulped. I thought I'd probably crumble under the pressure. But I made my way to the front of the classroom. I noticed my hands were shaking. My mouth went dry. I think she's nervous, guys. It's a girl. This poem is called My Crumby Days, I said, my voice cracking. And then I read it out loud. As I spoke, I noticed some kids nodding at certain lines. Other kids were laughing at parts that were supposed to be funny. As I built toward the finale, I felt myself becoming more confident and animated. And in the end, everybody clapped and cheered. Woo! Yeah, you did good. I promise you this. I'll never ever forget it. Miss Biscotti was beaming.
No one but you could have written that poem,
she said.
It was completely original.
Aha! I had done it. I created something and shared it with the world. Well, at least my world. The rest of the day was blur. By recess, I was already planning my next poem. I will call it My Sweet Morning. Aha! I thought when I came up with the title. Later that afternoon, Miss Biscotti handed me the notes. It said that I should keep on writing no matter what. That meant so much to me. School was a bit different after that. I wasn't so scared to raise my hands or ask a question. Me, please pick me! Or share my work. Ta-da! Ta-da! Sure, some things still don't come as easily for me as they do for others. But now, I know that you can be smart in many different ways. You don't have to have the answers to every question or suddenly be great at everything all at once. You just need a chance to try all kinds of things to find out who you are and what you like to do. As for me, I learned that I can write and I can take up great ideas. And I found plenty of other things I'm good at too. I no longer feel lost at sea. It's more like floating down a river. And the best part is, There's always more to learn. Poetry night! Because we're all smart cookies. Aha! 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 The end. Well, guys, this book taught us a good lesson. It's okay if you make mistakes. As long as you keep trying, you'll get better and better. Bye, guys. Remember, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. Don't forget, learn something new and be silly!